Boom, what's going on, guys? My name is Tom, and for today's video, I'm going to be talking about abs, myths and facts about abs. Okay, so I know what it takes in order to develop nice abs. With that being said, here are my top 5 abs, myth, and facts. Okay, so number 1 is you can't train abs every day. False. You can't train abs every day. Now, if you train abs every day, just know that by training your muscles every day, or if you train it pretty hard, every week, right, you're going to build thickness and overall density within your abs. Okay, if you're training abs every single day. I used to train abs every single day just to define them and make them a little bit blockier, because some people's genetics are better than others. So if you don't have good looking abs, then you should be training them every day, or at least 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, and then from there, you slow down or increase or maintain the type of workouts depending on what you're chasing after. So if you want blockier, thicker abs, then train them more frequently. If you want to maintain what you have, then do less and just work them out at least 2 to 3 times in order to have stimulation. And if you want to reduce your abs, then obviously don't train them. They will decrease in size over time. So myth number 2 is you cannot target lower abs. Okay, so this can be true and can be false at the same time. It's all about mind to muscle connection, in my opinion. So if you're lacking in that department when it comes to lower abs, then I highly recommend switching up the exercise routine. Okay, because obviously your brain cannot feel the muscle working. Okay, you need to feel the muscle lengthening and contracting, okay, as you're going through the repetitions. And this is known as mind to muscle connection. And in my opinion, you will yield better results when you have this establishment. So if none of the workouts are working for your lower abs, then you're not choosing the right workouts, or they're not cooperating with you. So you need to find something that you can feel, that the stimulation that you create, you need to feel it working within that particular area, within any area, right? A lot of people train biceps, and sometimes they can't feel it, even though like the bicep is being utilized. It's better to feel the mind to muscle connection, because you can feel the muscle burning, you can feel the muscle working, you can feel all these sensations. So yeah, it's really important to have mind to muscle connection when it comes to anything, especially abs, since it's a very tedious muscle group to train. Okay, so myth number 3 is spot reducing stomach fat. Okay, so if you're trying to lose stomach fat, and if you think by working it out, doing crunches or something to that nature, you're sadly mistaken. Okay, you would tone up that area, your abs, if you do crunches. And overall, when you do crunches, you're going to burn overall body fat. Okay, you're not going to be specifically targeting belly fat and trying to diminish that area of fat. You cannot just specifically target that belly fat, and then say, be gone. You can't. Okay, so when you go about workouts, ab exercises, you burn calories. Okay, and when you burn calories, you're going to lose body fat everywhere. Okay, over time. So yeah, when you go about working your abs, you're going to define them, you're going to enhance the look, the appearance of it. Okay, and it's an illusion. It looks like you're gonna lose belly fat, but overall you're losing body fat. Not just belly fat, but overall body fat. Okay, so you might lose fat from your face first rather than your stomach. So you need to be consistent with exercising, standing calorie deficit, eating healthy if you want to maintain a good looking physique. Okay, especially when it comes to your abs. Abs are very important. So the main things that you should focus on is your diet, how clean and nutritious your diet is. Okay, nutrition is critical when it comes to having a good looking physique. Okay, so myth number 4 is you only get abs from working out, which is false, because everyone has abs. Okay, now depending on the look of it and the aesthetics of their abs, it is dependent on their genes, their genetics, okay? But you can develop good looking abs by developing them, obviously by working out, by exercising, by doing ab exercises, okay? Like I said, if you train them frequently, you're going to build blocky abs. If you train them moderately, you will maintain good looking abs. So everyone has abs. In order to see abs, in order to reveal your abs in the first place, you people need to drop your body fat. The reason why you cannot see your abs is because you have more body fat than muscular definition. And as you reduce your body fat in general, more muscular definition will show. Okay, your muscular definition will be more prominent when you are low in body fat compared to being high in body fat and being overweight and or obese. You cannot see any type of muscular definition, and this is why people who strive for aesthetics know what they're doing. Okay, so that is that. So myth number 5 is genetics play a role when it comes to abs. I mean 5. Yeah, genetics play a role when it comes to abs, as I mentioned earlier, just literally right now, that abs do not ab development itself, um yeah, the ab development itself is there for everyone. The appearance of the abs is determined by their genetics, okay? You can manipulate your abdominal muscles to a certain degree by working out, okay? So you could create an illusion, you could create them thicker, denser, and that will give you an illusion as if like you were super um a superhuman, like you were God given, fucking great fucking abs, fucking from, you know, 300 or something, those, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone has abs, okay? In order to see them, you need to have low body fat. So when you see someone with low body fat, they're gonna have abs, okay? You're gonna see them, but they're gonna be not as defined as others because that's because of their genetics and they simply just don't work out their abs. So with that being said, if you do work out your abs, you will develop a good looking abdominal muscle look. And then yeah, so you compare that to your old version of yourself before you didn't work out, and then when you started working out, you'll see a huge notice in your midsection, like a drastic improvement, I should say, when or if you start working out your abs, okay? But as you get experience, you'll start realizing that doing abs every day isn't worth it, and it's not the way to go. And doing it moderately, 2 to 3 times a week, is the optimal way of training abs because you're not going to overdevelop them or whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's basically it, people. So you want to do exercises that you could feel, known as mind to muscle connection, and you want to focus on your diet and nutrition. So healthy, nutritious foods. You want to stay in calorie deficit in order to stay shredded and to have good looking abs. And overall, you want to stay consistent with all of these, okay? And that's it. I mean, it's not that difficult in order to have good looking abs. It just requires a lot of sacrifice, a lot of willpower, because you cannot indulge, nor can you really, indulge in anything, to be honest, excessively and with junk foods. So you cannot consume junk foods, and or you cannot consume anything in an excessive manner because you end up accumulating fat from that. And that's it, people. Thanks for watching.